Kaduna state boils as terrorists attack Abuja Kaduna train. Thank you very much for joining us. Kaduna state is boiling at the moment, though security operatives have said they have been able to secure that train, which was formerly hijacked last night by terrorists, having abducted a number of them after forcing their way into the train. It's been said that the train was carrying about 970 passengers. Suspected bandit terrorists detonated bomb on the rail track of the Abuja Kaduna train and successfully immobilized it. Credit sources confirmed on Monday night, last night, saying that the attack occurred at a point between Katari and Regina. One of the passengers who confirmed the incident in a telephone call said the attackers have surrounded the train, shooting sporadically. All the passengers are currently lying on the floor of the train. The bandits are shooting sporadically. We are in a serious danger, said on off the panic-stricken passenger. There are at least 970 passengers aboard the train, according to official sources with the train services. However, one of the passengers who was, of course, a high witness who said of the ill-fated train that was attacked in Kaduna on Monday yesterday night, has said some persons were abducted. They also reported how the train, which took off from Abuja around 6 p.m. derailed after the rail track was bombed between Detsue and Kakao. Terrorists bombed Abuja Kaduna rail track. Gunshots were fired, but we are now safe, says passengers on attacked train. Speaking with our correspondent, a passenger said he counted 6 people with bullet wounds, but could not say if they were dead. There are 6 people we have counted with bullet wounds. There may be more, but so far, this is what I can confirm. Security agents are trying to get them medical attention, he said. He also went on to say, we also learned that the bandits forced their way into some coaches and have abducted some people. ONIF TV cannot independently verify these claims, rather. But Zainab Musa, another passenger, described the attack as shocking, rather. Currently, we are all lying down flat, and security forces have started converging to drive the terrorists away. We are grateful to be safe and not harmed, she said over the phone. Another passenger, Anas Ayon Dan Musa, said the explosive planted by the terrorists destroyed the engine of their train. He said, as at 8 p.m., we were just lying on the seats of the train praying. The gunmen were shooting sporadically around Katari, Regina area. In a statement, Samuel Arua, Commissioner for Internal Security and Human Affairs, said security agencies had secured the train trapped by the terrorists. The Kaduna state government received multiple reports of an attack on the Abuja Kaduna train service at around Katari Regina General area. Relevant actions agencies were urgently contacted and robust deployment of personnel were swiftly made to the area to secure passengers on board. Now, one of the things that come to mind is, well, these are infrastructures that were built with monies that were borrowed. Monies that were borrowed. Let's not forget that these monies were borrowed and the debts are still being serviced. Yet, insecurity is not allowing the infrastructures being built to be seen or used very well. Now, it's beginning to look as if there is there seem not to be any means of transportation that is safe in the north at the moment. The president is from the north. One continues to wonder why this insecurity issue has continued up to now, even after a second time in office by President Muhammadu Buhari. Because the promise at the beginning was that, within a very short while, insecurity will become a thing of the past. But how come we are still having these issues? Who are the people behind these killings? Because I understand, he said efforts are being made to convey the passengers from the location, and others that sustain injuries from have been rushed to hospitals for urgent medical attention. He said the government of Kaduna State will be liaising with the Nigerian Railway Corporation to ascertain the list of the passengers manifest for efficient tackling, so as to know who has been abducted, who are the people who are okay, who are the people who are in the hospital. For how long do we want to continue with this issue of insecurity in Nigeria? Bandits now. Going forward, bandits also killed about 15 people in Kaduna, apart from the train attack. Last week, it was airports that was being hijacked by over 200 of these guys. You know, my opinion, they be somehow. You know, this is serious matter. So it's like hard talk. It's like frank talk. It's like discussing, saying hard truths. And don't hesitate to say the hard truth when you are commenting. Just be civil with your comments. For how long will this insecurity continue? For how long? For how long? This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. It has become so glaring that the current administration is finding it hard to tackle insecurity. They might be doing well in other areas, but insecurity, people are being killed on a daily basis. People's lives are no more saved. People's lives are lost on a daily basis. People's lives are lost on a daily basis. And so I think, in fact, the coming election should be one that must be approached with all sense of sincerity by whoever is coming into power. At the moment, students are at home because of ASU strike and all of this. Students are home when they ought to be in school. This has happened about 3 times. About 3 times just during this administration. I'm not speaking for any administration precise. I'm not in support of any party. All we want is the best for every one of us. But where insecurity is an issue, growth becomes impeded. So we call on the government, we call on the federal government to do something about this thing. You see, the point is, everyone that has been mentioned as sponsors of terrorists have to be brought to book. And the sources of their whatever has to be caught. Once their sources are caught, they don't have bullets anymore, they don't have this, they don't have that, then there'll be this issue of killings will be brought to the barest minimum. This issue of killing will be brought to the barest minimum. It's rather alarming. So please drop your comments, make them simple and civil. Hope well, a lot of people are safe. Hope people are safe, and I hope this will not make traveling on that side becoming very, very difficult now. So what about people who cannot afford to fly? Not even when the flying is becoming unsafe, because I saw Asman here halting flights to Kaduna after a gun attack. So the people that came to stop plane from flying, are they the ones that will not have anti-aircraft to pull to bring down planes? These people are trying to bring Nigeria to a halt. These people are not just trying to take over this nation, but they are trying to bring Nigeria to a halt. But it won't happen. It won't happen. That's why all these internal fights have to stop. All these internal fights of fighting ourselves, ethnic group fighting themselves, this region wants to, no, we're supposed to come together and fight as one. Not fighting ourselves. Fight the enemy of our progress as a nation. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Still Serious Matters, and my name is Olukunle Abraham. Please do drop your comments and please do share our videos with others.